What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video for today, and we're going to be showcasing just some of my favorite battles that were submitted to me in the last week of Season 6, or the last couple weeks, and then also some funny blooper outtake moments that I saw while on, watching people stream on Twitch, and it's some funny blooper clips that I want to show you guys. I think it's going to be a proper send-off to Season 6. And then right after this video goes live, I'm going to be streaming my first sets for Season 7 on Twitch, so if you want to check me out, it is twitch.tv/jrskatrgaming. But anyways, let's just get into it, not waste any more time. Our first submission is from King Edward, who is a pretty loyal follower and subscriber to the channel. Really nice dude. Submitted this battle featuring a very spicy Pokemon. I don't even want to spoil it. Let's just go right into it, and then we'll see what it is when the battle starts. So he's leading a Galarian Stunfisk, wins the lead pretty well against the Alolan Marowak. And now if you're looking at the switch tray, you'll notice, yes, that is a Volbeat. not just any Volbeat, it's a freaking Volbeat. So anyways, wins the lead, counter switches to Altaria against the Scrafty. Now this is actually a pretty, it's not as hard of a situation, it's not as bad of a situation for the opponent as it looks, because King Edward does take the foul play, which puts the Scrafty ahead in HP. So there is a chance that Scrafty could win this matchup, but decides to go for the bait here, the power-up punch, and then King Edward, very gutsy, no shield there because a foul play might have knocked it out or gotten close to it, and then he would have lost switch advantage. So very gutsy, no shield there. But then the opponent doesn't shield, so now King Edward does have switch advantage, which is what he needed, because now he can kind of try to keep his Marowak, or his Stunfisk, aligned up with the Marowak. Okay, so Azu comes in, but because Altaria resists water, is able to get to another Sky Attack and, do a little bit of chunk damage. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with the Volbeat. The switch trait goes down, then it comes back up. I don't know why I did that. But anyways, gonna not shield this, and I believe this looks like it does it's neutral damage, but takes a big chunk out. But then once the Marowak comes in, counter switches to Stunfisk, and is just going to go double Rock Slide to get the last shield, and then almost knock it out here. Probably will have to do one more, if I remember correctly. Yeah, going to have to do one more Rock Slide. Rock Slide, remember, was nerfed, so it does do 5 less damage than before. So, that's not as great if you're a Stunfisk, but going to let the second Bone Club go through, and that will not KO. Going to be able to get to a Rock Slide most likely before the Marowak gets to their charge move. Just beats him just in the nick of time, and then Azu's going to come back in, and then you can see, okay, Stunfisk goes down, Volbeat comes back in, but you check it out, it has an electric charge move. So that was obviously the reason why King Edward was running this Pokemon, because it provides some decent coverage against, the popular picks in the Great League meta, as Azumarill, Politoed, and then like Lapras, Dugong, those types that are weak to electric. The only drawback is it has Struggle Bug, which, as the name suggests, it is a struggle to use. It just doesn't charge very well. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but after it lands the Thunderbolt, is able to get a couple Struggle Bugs off to knock out the Azu. So, alright, so we're going to show a battle, then we're going to show a blooper, then we're going to go back to the battle. We're going to alternate in this video. So let's just have a look at what happens when an elite battler, such as FPSticks, miscalculates and... Well, let's just get right into it, because it's quite funny. So this is from one of his live streams during this season, and as I was recording this, you have to apologize, I was laughing, so you're going to hear me laughing. But let's just play the clip and see what's happening. Alright, so he's running a regular Gallade, and you're going to see him try to farm down a Crustle here, and this is where things go wrong.
This is actually not great, because this doesn't KO either. Alright, big mistake on my part, obviously, but I need to somehow, yeah, this is my worst nightmare right here. Please.
That's me laughing over the video. You gotta love it. You know, even the best battlers make mistakes. Classic.
Here's the dilemma. I wanted to have enough energy that I could close combat the Lapras. I can't believe how much damage those smackdowns were doing to me, even though they were resisted. I thought I would be able to survive with 1 HP remaining, but it turns out it was actually just enough damage to take me out, so... Good game to my opponent. I did not overtap. That was intentional farm by me because I wanted to have enough energy to land a close combat on the Lapras, and I thought that my next Confusion would KO and I would survive with 1 HP, but I was slightly incorrect.
All right, so yeah, so as you see his explanation there, which kind of goes to show you how the elite battlers think, because a lot of people, you know, would get scared in situations like that and throw a charge move, and then they would have no energy, but you see a lot of the elite battlers, like the top battlers, they commit to that farm down because they know what their win condition is. And so, but every now and then you miscalculate. And so you can see there the Gallade was just a little bit too glassy and goes down with all of that energy. So it happens to the best of us. And again, I'll link in the description for FPSticks if you want to check him out on YouTube or Twitch or both, because he's awesome on both. So let's just get into the next battle. The next battler is Foxworld. Thank you. His name's Kevin. Submitted this battle for me, and he's using a Shadow Mewtwo. So let's just get into it, because Shadow Mewtwo, in my opinion, is like the coolest looking Pokemon in PvP. Like when you're watching it battle, it's just so cool to see. The animation is just awesome. The shadow, like the electricity going around it, is just so cool. But anyways, wins the lead against a Marowak, and then Foxworld actually makes a pretty like, you know, 400 IQ play here. He goes a lot, because a lot of people in this situation would throw a superpower because they can switch out whenever, right? So they would throw a superpower and then dip out, but he baits the body slam. So the opponent was expecting the superpower, obviously, and then burns the shield, and then the Snorlax has enough time to get to a superpower, and then they don't shield. So, man, just totally outplays the opponent there. What a play with the Snorlax. So Marowak's going to come in and just try to Bone Club and knock this thing out, but that's totally fine because Foxworld has 2 shields, and you need to save those shields for Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo, if anyone has ever tried running this Pokemon, it is super glassy, so it is very common for people to save both shields for the Shadow Mewtwo. So Muck comes in, Alolan Muck, going to throw a Dark Pulse against the Alolan Sandslash, and then switches into Mewtwo, and here's where you're going to see both shields will have to get burned here, but will be able to burn the opponent's last shield with a Side Strike, because even though this is resisted by the Steel typing of Alolan Sandslash, it would totally knock it out from that range. So they shield, trying to get another Ice Punch off to get the last shield, which it does. And then Mewtwo sadly cannot farm down from here, has to throw it. Gonna have to throw the Side Strike, so knocks it out. And then Alolan Marowak is going to come in, but Ghost is neutral to Psychic, so this Psychic move will definitely knock it out. Just, man, Shadow Mewtwo just putting the hurt on the team in the end game there. So very well played. Shadow Mewtwo, again, glassy, you need to save shields for it, but man, it is freaking powerful. All right, let's go into our next blooper. And this next blooper is just showcasing how amazingly perfect and flawless this game is. It is esports ready. Ever since Go Battle League started, it has been esports ready. So let's just see how esports ready this game is. All right, so let me just set this up real quick. This is shout out to Battle Bill. He has a YouTube channel and Twitch. Same with Panic23. Panic23 has a Twitch and just recently started YouTube. So I will link to all their channels in the description below. But they're talking here. They're just having a little conversation. He's introducing Battle Bill. And then he's on the right side of your screen. So watch what happens when the game starts.
Really? Oh, that's pretty dope, Ferguson. Oh, what the heck?
Bro,
What?
this always
What?
happens with Charizard.
What?
Always. I swear there's something with Charizard leads. I swear. I did a coaching session.
All right, so let's
someone
rewind
else
that
pushing-
just in case you guys missed it. Let's rewind that just to show you what happened. So the battle
Oh, that's pretty dope,
starts.
Ferguson. Oh, what the heck?
Bro,
And
What?
this always happens with Charizard.
Something was
Always.
off
I swear
with.
there's something with Charizard leads.
Okay, something was
I
wrong with the
swear.
timing because when the battle started, the Charizard
I
already
did a
had
coaching
powered
session
up
with
a blast
someone else
burn.
pushing
So that
Legend.
was like,
Two
what,
Charizard
5 or
leads
10
this
seconds
time.
off on the syncing there. So yeah, that was just crazy.
always
Battle Bill, you can
Charizard.
see, is
I've
just
never
like
seen it
totally
like this.
surprised.
But you got
But he's not giving
Charizard
up
all the way
because
down. It's
Umbreon is
awful.
super thick, so you could still win this game from here. But yeah, so he just keeps playing it out. But yeah, it's just completely dumbfounded by the whole situation.
Oh my lord, what was this?
Quality indeed.
Yeah, so there you go. Unbelievable. Esports ready. Hashtag esports ready. So let's just go into the last battle. Okay. All right. Shout out to, he said it pronounced Shower Joe. Shower Joe. So thank you for the submission. This team is super spicy. Not only is he using a starter team, he's using a second evolution starter team. So he's running Wartortle, Charmeleon, and Ivysaur. So, oh man, why he ran this team, I don't know, because it's very expensive to power these guys up. I think you have to power them all up to level 40 pretty much. He even said one of them he wasn't able to finish powering up because he ran out of Stardust. So the commitment, A+ on the commitment. So let's just jump right into it. I had trouble speeding this up when I was editing it, so we're just going to play it kind of normal speed, but this is the most satisfying win. This is why I'm showcasing it. Runs into a Clefable lead, and the Clefable is running Charm. So I'm going to speed it up just a little bit because otherwise this plays kind of slow. So he's going to throw the Fire Punch with the Charmeleon, and it lands, so they don't shield it, which is very interesting. But it's going to get a shield with probably a Meteor Mash. Yeah, Meteor Mash. And then they come in with another Charmer. Oh, you hate to see these teams, especially if your team is not equipped to beat it. But having that fire lead was very, very clutch because it resists Fairy. And so was able to do a lot of damage on this team. And then comes in with Ivysaur, gets the last shield with the Sludge Bomb. And then is definitely going to have to shield this because Ice Beam would KO from here. And now that both shields are down, can go ahead and knock this Charmer out with a Sludge Bomb. And then in the back, it is... it is another Charmer.
Bruh.
So, but luckily was able to just totally destroy this team with just 2 Pokemon. It was so satisfying to watch. I apologize that you didn't get to see the Wartortle in action, but I just wanted to show this battle because it was so satisfying. For those of you who ran into these teams before, into the triple Charmer teams, you know how frustrating it can be. And so when you can beat the team with a triple Charm team, it is super, super satisfying. So I just wanted to show you guys that battle. And let's go into the last blooper clip. One of my good friends, CountryNerd24, was streaming on Twitch, was trying to gatekeep, and let's see what happens.
Oh, he didn't call it! Oh my god, I told you! I told y'all, I'm gatekeeping with this team. I'm gatekeeping with this team, and it's gonna happen. You motherfucker!
Oh, I'll be laughing. And watch the chat. You'll see me in the chat. There I am. Oh, you gotta love it. Every now and then, stuff like that happens. You hate to see it when it happens to you, but it is quite hilarious. And you know, CountryNerd was a great sport. He did get a little mad, but he came back. By the way, I said I just joined the stream. I was actually there the whole time. I was just giving him crap. But anyways, oh man, that was hilarious. I had to clip that one. I asked, and he of course gave me permission to use it. All of the streamers gave me permission to use these clips, and so I want to give a special shout out to them again. CountryNerd, Battle Bill, Panic23, FPSticks, and of course the people who submitted their battles, Eddie, Kevin, Shower Joe. Thank you guys for submitting. I thought this was a hilariously fun video to make, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And then I'm gonna get this thing uploaded, and then I'm gonna stream my first sets of season 7 on Twitch. So I hope I will see you there. Have a good night.